Biggest bush you've ever seen?
Oh gosh, that's grim.
I haven't got time for it.
Hey babes, I want you.
Hi guys, and welcome back to our channel.
Hey.
So for those of you who are new here, I'm Thelma.
I'm Ryan.
And together you're watching Thelma and Ryan. And today we thought we would do a fun video on what girls would like to ask guys but are too afraid to know. Yeah?
Sounds cool to me.
Too afraid to ask. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Right, I've got some questions here.
So just before we start,
Yeah.
I'm representing all men, but all men are different. So I'm just giving my perspective on what I think, mostly what I would say, but what the majority of men would say that I know of and from past experience. So.
Okay, so disclaimer, you don't represent all men, but for this video you're representing all men.
Yeah.
And same here, I don't represent all women, but for this video, I'm representing all women. Okay, question one, are you ready?
Go ahead.
Or before we get into it as well, please like, comment, subscribe, share.
Click that button.
Exactly.
Click it.
Spread all the love, and yeah, we can't wait to have more of you join our family. So, question one, why do men ghost? Why do you guys ghost us? Why do you ghost us? We go out of our way, we're all like, oh, and then you ghost us.
It's a good question. I'm trying to think back.
What, have you ghosted girls before?
Are you
You have, haven't you?
Are you the ones that wasn't interested in?
That is so horrible, so why can't you just say you're not interested? Go on, explain yourself.
Alright, some guys might not be interested, but still want to leave that door open for any potential
Curricular activities.
Yeah, I would say.
That's so
Try not
rude.
to be rude, but I don't know how else to say it. You know, men want to pursue other things, they might have other opportunities, but they don't want to leave certain doors closed, so they will try their best to leave it open and just make up some excuse down the line.
You guys are savage.
But then sometimes men might ghost a woman because of a particular incident. Maybe that woman's got on their nerves or has done something sneaky or something he doesn't agree with. But it's not put the guy off forever, he just must take a break for a bit.
And so do you think ghosting mainly occurs at the beginning, or it can occur like anywhere in the kind of... Okay, let's just say they've been dating for 2 weeks. Would you ghost after 2 weeks? Is there a time period when ghosting is like rude, or it can happen at any point in the kind of dating or seeing each other phase?
Yeah, I think so. Depending on how intense the couple is at the beginning. You know, some people get married after 2 months of being together. Depends on the relationship and how intense each side is. You know, what stage they are in their life.
Yeah.
I think particularly between like the 18 to kind of 24 bracket. You know, the
Let's
first
not
couple.
lie, there are men that are 27 that still ghost.
They're still living life, you know. Particularly towards me, we've been together a long time, and you know, we had our child fairly early, so.
Yeah, I don't think you never, like, well, he didn't ghost me. If he did, we wouldn't be here today. But, so why can't you guys just say, oh, I'm not interested, or is it because what you said about keeping the door open? So you want to keep the door open so you can come knocking a little bit later on?
Yeah, the majority of the time, yes.
Okay.
Well, there's some guys that don't want to be rude, they might be scared to cut things off.
Oh, like they want to hurt your feelings?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute, but still don't do that.
Especially if they were friends before they tried to do a thing. they were friends, then maybe the guy doesn't want to lose the friendship, but doesn't want to pursue anything else.
Well, then he's lost the friendship by ghosting.
Yeah, but then maybe, two friends have, and they shouldn't have. Maybe they were drinking, or maybe they were under some other influence. But then they both realise it was a mistake. Where one side wants to talk about it, but the other doesn't, because they don't want to lose the friendship.
Next. 2. What do you guys think when the girl makes the first move? Like, how does that make you guys feel? She's like,
Hey babes, I want you.
how does it make you feel?
To be honest, I think it's happened to me once.
Who is she? Don't know who she is, I can go find her. I'm joking.
I think it's more common nowadays. I think that the roles are almost reversed.
Yeah, but how does it make you feel? Like, if, obviously speaking, let's say you're single and a girl puts it on you, like, do you find, like, how does that make you feel? Do you think that's attractive, not attractive? Like,
I'm like, yeah, I'm down. Like, she's on it.
okay.
Like, you don't have to beat around the bush. Yeah. Where we go next?
So you like it? For your personal opinion, you like it, but do all guys?
But it depends what the man is looking for.
No, let's say, okay, we're not talking putting it on you for extracurricular activities. Let's say she's pursuing you for a relationship. She pursues you for a relationship. How do you feel about that?
Depends if I'm looking for a relationship.
Let's say you
before, you was my first girlfriend, my fiance. I never really had a relationship before you, so it depends on the guy, and what the situation is. Some guys like to juggle quite a few balls at once. Some guys just like to focus on one.
Yeah.
Depends on the guy, really. But I think the majority of men are down for it.
Oh, they're alright. They like it if a girl pursues them.
I think more to do with sexual activity rather than relationships.
If a girl pursues the guy for a relationship, they don't like that.
I don't think so, no.
Question number 3. Is it possible for a girl to come out of the friend zone?
Good question. It depends if the guy doesn't find the girl attractive in any way. I think when the majority of people are in friend zones, it's due to one side not being attractive to the other side.
Okay.
And I think if that stays away, then I don't see them getting out of the friend zone.
Oh, so you don't think you can even come out of the friend zone if they don't end up finding you attractive, or like finding something about it? It might not just be physical, like personality, or whatever.
My personal opinion, attractiveness always starts, whether it's subconscious or conscious. It starts with the attractiveness.
Physical appearance.
Physical appearance, yeah.
Okay.
A lot of people will say, "Oh, that's rubbish." Yes. It doesn't have to be down to physical looks, but I think, particularly from a man's point of view,
Yeah.
whether it's conscious or subconscious, the first initial look comes down to, oh, she looks nice. How does she sound? How does she behave? How does she carry herself? Then all that comes afterwards.
Okay. So can she get out of the friend zone?
Only if there's a physical attraction there, then possibly yes. But then it just depends on other things after that. I think the first hurdle for a girl would be physical attraction. And then it would be, like, how does she behave? How does she carry herself?
So question number 4, I believe. Who? Now this question is obviously, it will be interesting for me to see what you answer, because we've discussed this like not previous to this video, but previous in the past, who do you think should pay on the first date?
That's a good question. Us men talk about it a lot in our man caves or in our
Your man circles.
In our man circles. And it depends.
No, wait. Before you answer that,
Okay.
tell them what we did on our first date.
I was demanding that I pay all of it, but you are so headstrong, you refused to let me pay all of it. So we paid 50-50.
Okay, and how did that make you feel about me?
Like, I rated you very highly because of it. I was like, yeah, she's independent, I like this. But then some part of me was like a bit, not annoyed towards you, annoyed about the situation where, you know, I had things planned out in my head how it would work and what I would do, and I wanted to pay for all of it because at the time I was earning more money than you and I had more money, and you know, I was the one that
you wanted to take care of it.
Yeah, I wanted to take you out.
Yeah.
I was the one that picked the restaurant and had whatever we wanted.
Yeah.
And I wanted to pay for it. I didn't want you to feel that you had to go out of your way to show that you had your own money, that you were your own woman. But no, you know, there was no going around it. You had to pay for half of it. So.
Okay.
But
yeah,
to answer your question. Men do rate a woman when they want to pay for half the bill, but the majority of men would want to pay for the whole bill, but then I think they also will be a bit turned off if they come across a woman who expects a man to be paying for all the meals.
Oh, so you guys would want her to at least, I say pretend, but like pretend to offer and be like, oh no, I'll pay half. And you'd be like, oh no, I got it. You want her to at least bring that forward.
Like, just
sitting there, like,
well, you gonna get that bill?
Just like a woman likes a man to chase, you know. Men like a woman who is willing to put themselves out there to pay for half.
Okay.
But you know, no, we've got it.
Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I like that. Okay, do you guys view girls differently if you guys like end up doing it on the first date? Would guys view her differently? Remember, we're all grown adults now, so
Yeah.
But would you? Okay, talk your younger self and yourself now. Can you give me two different perspectives if they've changed?
I think it would be the same. Don't think I would. Maybe they have changed, to be fair. I think now it's less expected, where back when I was younger, it was more expected.
Really? More expected what? I think you're not. I said, would you view a girl differently? Not do you expect on the first date? Would you view her differently if she gave it up to you?
Would I view her differently?
Yes, like do guys view girls differently? So you get a girl, one girl you go on a date with, she doesn't give it to you on the first date.
I think men do view women differently if they give it up on the first date.
In a negative way or positive way?
Negative. Yeah, negative.
Okay, do you want to explain?
I think men, you know, we'll all be open and honest. Chasing and waiting is long, but then you gain respect for the woman.
Yeah.
And when you have respect for the woman that you're trying to chase or that you fancy, then that's the start of something, because the respect has been gained. It's been earned.
Okay, and no shame to people if you want to do it on the first date. This is just your personal opinion.
It's mine, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We're all free spirits. Modern day and age. And before we were together, there was no apps for dating, but now that's how the majority of people meet.
You make us sound Asian. I'm sure there were apps, we just didn't use them.
There was MySpace, Facebook, but they weren't necessarily dating apps.
Yeah, I get it. It wasn't a thing. But yeah, okay. So you think it would make you view the woman differently, yeah?
I think so.
Okay. Question 6, I believe. Whatever question is, we've written it on the screen somewhere. So, what's the first thing guys notice about girls on, like, when you first start chatting to them, or?
So you mean once we're having a conversation, not before then? Because if it's before then I would say men are either an arse man or a boob man.
Oh, so you're noting physical thing? No, okay. Do both perspectives before you speak to them and after you speak to them. What are the key things that you notice?
If they're in a group of girls and you see her walking by, like, how is she carrying herself in the group?
Mm-hmm.
How is she dressed?
Mm-hmm.
How does she come across? Is she loud? Is she a bit shallow? You know, how is she dressed? Is it very revealing? Is it a bit conserved? You know, how does she pronounce what she's talking about? What are her views? All of that. And then, yeah, so how her face looks and how her body shape is. And for me, I'm an arse man, so I was delighted when I saw you. So
that's, you think guys notice different things depending on what?
yeah, and then, you know, every man is different.
Mm-hmm.
Some men like louder girls, some men like girls who are a bit more, you know, a bit more quiet, a bit more shallow. Some
Shy or shallow? Shallow is like you're superficial, you mean?
No, I don't mean shallow, sorry.
You mean
Take
shallow?
that word back. I mean, not shy, quiet.
Yeah, so you just said quiet. So
Yeah, quiet, sorry.
Okay, so next question. Would you or would guys take a girl back if they cheated? And I'll give you 2 instances. So one cheating, physical, so they did the deed, or second cheating, emotionally cheated. So I would say she found
She was texting and
like she got emotional support from another guy and they became like close and she'll tell that guy everything rather than telling you everything. So emotional cheating, or maybe there's some flirt thrown in there as well, or physically she just did the deed, like, and it wasn't planned, she got drunk and then just did the deed. Would you take them back on, and can you explain each occasion?
on the deed,
Yeah.
hands down, I don't think men should take a woman back. And vice versa.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my views.
Yeah.
That's what I think the majority of men would feel.
Okay.
On the emotional side,
Mm-hmm.
if there hasn't been a physical interaction, it's a bit of a grey area. I think it depends on where the relationship is, because you know, with me and you've been together for quite a few years, and I admitted recently that after seeing how this other couple were interacting and what the man was how he was caring for his woman, and that they had been together longer than we had, and I wasn't behaving the same way with you, and I realised that it's something that I needed to improve because I haven't been doing it the last couple of years.
Yeah, you mean like more affectionate?
Yeah. I lost the affectionate side of me towards you.
You just got comfortable.
Comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think, look, if a man is not showing affection to his woman, you know, women need affection.
You don't excuse it, but you understand why she might look so emotional.
If you're not getting affection, you're going to want it from somewhere, whether you're going out and getting it or whether it's coming to you. And if you don't have affection anywhere else, then why would you turn it away?
Okay. So, put this in the scenario of me and you, knowing that we have a child together, there's a lot more at stake, stuff like that. We've got joint assets, all that kind of jazz. If I cheated on you in terms of doing the deed, you'd straight up just be like, no, we're done, rather than trying to work through the issue because we have so much at stake.
The trust is gone.
Yeah, but let's say I didn't pre-plan it, it just happened, it wasn't pre-planned. Still the trust is gone.
Yeah, I don't know how I could come back from it, honestly. I don't know how I could. Because, you know, it's not like you're going to stop drinking again. And I don't want to be the guy that when you go out with your girls and you're drinking, you're like, oh, what's she up to? What's she doing? I haven't got time for it.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
So I just know it's had to be done.
Okay. Another question. What is guys' biggest turn off?
Biggest turn off?
What do you guys like? What would a girl do? And you're like, no, that is dead. We're over and done with. I can't pursue this any longer. That is just nasty.
You nasty.
What is it? What's your biggest turn off? Or guys?
There could be a few things, like their manners.
No, give us one. I want one.
One.
I want. What is the deal breaker? Like her manners, you can improve manners. What is the thing that is a deal breaker? Turn off. You're like, nah, I can't go. I can't look past that.
I have to pick one.
She
because
fart a lot, or
no, like fighting is like no, burping no.
okay, but what is the deal breaker?
If you
of a
smell,
turn off?
no.
Oh, okay. Smell, body smell, or smell down there smell, or both.
No, you shouldn't be smelling down there.
But some girls do though.
I know some girls do, but you know, try and shower twice a day.
You heard that, guy. If you smell down there, shower twice a day. Okay, so
I know some girls naturally can have more smell than other girls.
yeah.
So
But what's the deal? What's the deal breaker? Like, what's the biggest turn off? What would you say, men? Like when you guys chat, what's the one thing that guys are like, nah, we can't deal with that?
can't deal with that. It's hard to pick one thing. It's really hard.
You got to. I know what I would pick if it was the other way around. Should I tell you?
Go on, tell me.
If you had a small winky. Because you can't do anything with that.
Yeah, no, that's dead. Made me think now.
You're saying. What are you thinking? What are you thinking?
Would I put up with you farting over something else? That's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
If you're dead in bed, but then you can train it. You can train it, like you can practice, you can learn.
Learn to not fart.
No, I mean not learn to not fart.
Yeah.
You can learn to be better dead in bed.
Okay. You mean you're just rubbish in the bedroom?
Yeah, but you can learn.
Yeah, you can learn. That can be improved. That's not an issue. What's a deal breaker? What would a girl, I think I know what your deal breaker would be. So I don't know why you're struggling.
What would it be?
I don't think you can't deal with girls who are materialistic or shallow. You like that really annoys you. That grates on your nerves.
Yeah, no, expecting all of this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
That's a turn off for you.
I just kept focused. I get bad tunnel vision.
Yes,
and I was just focusing on burping, farting, smell, and like how they are in bed. But yes, no, the material. Yeah, that's it. The materialistic girl and expecting all these gifts and all of this. I know a lot of men put themselves into debt to support that behaviour.
Yeah, that for you is a big no.
Yeah, no, that's a big no, yeah.
Okay.
But still, you can't be farting, you can't be all that, no.
Okay. We'll leave this for the last question. Do guys care if she is shaved or not? Do you guys like it smooth like Mr. Miyagi or natural bush?
Smooth. I think smooth.
Okay, but
I
what
think
about
the majority of men prefer smooth.
All gone.
All gone.
What about if they have a landing strip?
You can. The landing strips is a bit cool. Yeah, it's a bit cool.
Okay.
I could deal with that as well. But I think smooth for the majority of men. Obviously, you get these guys who have freaky fetishes, so less than 1% of men might like something crazy. Like the biggest bush you've ever seen.
Oh gosh, that's grim.
Totally unkept.
No, let's not. We're not trying to braid hair down there.
I think it would be totally shaven.
Well, thank you for representing all men for us today.
Yeah, I'm trying to, but you know, there is other opinions, and I'm sorry if I've hurt anyone's feelings. But yeah, that's me.
Okay. Well, please like, comment, and subscribe if you like this video, and we will do more. We'll do another one where you can ask me what guys want to know, but artists is us girls. Yeah, so we can do that next. Yeah, let us know in the comments below, guys, on what other videos you want to see, what you thought about this one. Much love.
We're gonna do 2 videos every week.
He said it. It's been said. 2 videos a week.